No, I messed up! Hi everyone, welcome to Fast Facts Live. I'm your host, your quiz master of ceremonies, Dan O'Keefe, and I lugged my keyboard all the way up here so I can torture you throughout the whole game and you can hear me try and play Jump by Van Halen. I'll never get it and I'll be so close and it'll sound so wrong and you'll be like, no, just move your hand up one note. But I won't do it. No, no, no. Anyways, it's our last Holly Jolly Fast Facts Live. We've done 3, they've been great. Well, we've done 2, this is 3, they've been great. This is the last one where you'll get Christmas questions for at least 2 weeks, because we're not gonna have shows for 2 weeks, but after that, maybe more Christmas questions will come up. Because if you know me, and you know, I mean, look at my shirt. Well, this is my sweater, but underneath I'm wearing another Christmas shirt. So you know that I love Christmas. Also here is the man that makes the show run, who went, oh God, when I brought up my keyboard, it's Tom. Hi, Tom.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. I have the world's largest cup of coffee.
You do. It's comically large. It may not even seem on screen that it's that big, but like...
As big as my head.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great.
If you like tilt it forward a little bit without spilling your coffee, you can see just how big the inside is.
That's my hand for scale. I don't know, it's great. I think it's made for soup.
It looks like it, yeah. Or like, what's a holiday meal? Gingerbread.
I don't know, but my grandma got it for me at some point.
Well, thank you to Grandma Hillmeyer.
Yeah. It's Grandma Sharp, otherwise known as Gam Gam.
Gam Gam. Oh, of Gam Pop's fame.
Yes, of Gam Pop's fame.
Wow.
Yeah.
They've come so far. We've got a fun game. It's 25 questions. Actually 26, because we have our Hail Mary
It's
at the end.
maybe 27 in certain circumstances.
Yeah, depending on the weather.
I tried to
and
say circumstances. With...
You almost said circumcision.
Because I had my headphones on. So
I know, it's a voice chamber.
Circumstances is not a word to say while you're being speech jammed.
So let's go over the rules on how to play. My laptop's over here, so I'm going to be doing a lot of spinning because I did bring the keyboard. Anyways, the rules on how to play Fast Facts Live. We have 5 rounds of 5 questions each. You have 30 seconds to answer each question. There will be a countdown clock on the screen for all but one category. Surprise, surprise. You can send all your answers to ChartyBot, and you should send all your answers to ChartyBot, the bot that you've been interacting with all this time. You can double or nothing one round. If you want to do that, just say, when ChartyBot prompts you if you want double or nothing, say yes or no. What happens is if you get every question right in that category, then you get double the points. You'll get 10 points instead of 5. But if you get one question wrong, so if you got 4 out of 5 right and you said that you want double or nothing, you get no points. I'm sorry. May God have mercy on your soul. And you can wager up to 10 points for the Hail Mary question. I'll give you a category. It won't be helpful, but I'll give you a category. And do not cheat, or Charty will run you over with a reindeer, and I will be behind her going... Reindeer. And those are the rules on how to play Fast Facts Live. And now that we've gone over that, let's go over the teams. We got a bunch of teams here, I just noticed. So thank you all for playing. It looks like we have 17 teams. That's a good number. In no particular order aside from the order that you signed up in. We have Scrooge's Rock and Roll Christmas, the video game. Quiz Cats. God Rest Ye Merry Dramagoons. Saint Nick. Up on the Rooftop, Boomer Paws. That's a dog hitting the keyboard. The Maids a Milkin'.
I love how every time you play, Giannis is agreeing with you.
Oh, he is. Well, he's got that dough, so he better agree.
Yeah, right.
We have Come Home for Christmas, Danny. We have Santa! I know him! We have I'm not playing, just saying hello, Joe H. You don't get anything. We have the Winkler-Voss twins. I tried to do the Social Network noise. It didn't work. We have no upper body strength. We have Pottersville is the better town. Correct. We have good news. I saw a dog today. Again, it's the dog's paws. Ho, 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 and a bottle of rum. Jack Frost is my dad. Happy Kinderka. So many peppers. And Egg Girl and her lusty sidekick, scrambled eggs. Thank you all for being here. We're excited to have you play. It should be a fun game, so without any further ado, let's get into it. And our first category is Alaska. It's America's last frontier. Last place. Question 1. I practiced the pronunciation of this too. Utqiagvik, I got it. Alaska was known as what city until 2016? The northernmost incorporated city in the United States. What was its name? 30 seconds. Question number 2. The world-famous Iditarod sled dog race isn't the only cross-country race across Alaska. The Iron Dog race takes place annually and substitutes the dogs for what? Question number 3. Adjacent to Ted Stevens Anchorage International Airport is Lake Hood, the world's busiest base for what type of aircraft? Number 4. Alaska accounts for more than half of the US coastline and is the only state to have coastline on 3 seas: the Arctic, the Pacific, and what other sea? And the last question. The North American entry into the 7 summits, the tallest mountains on each continent, is located in Alaska. According to the US government, what was the mountain's official name from 1917 to 2015? That's it for round 1. Tom and I were talking about snowboarding. So, I don't snowboard. Tom, do you snowboard?
I've never snowboarded a day in my life.
I tried once, I fell, and I never tried it again.
That was me skiing.
Oh, I do ski. Well, I say I do ski. I haven't skied since 2014, I think?
I have skied once when I was a child. Mm-hmm. It was fine. I didn't do much. My brother fell.
That's funny.
Epically, like the big hill.
Big hill was like tumbling down.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Was it which one?
Joey.
Oh, Joey.
You know, I'm not playing just saying hello, Joe H. That's him.
Joey, this is your karmic payback for just saying hello and not paying.
Yeah, we
In
get to talk
reverse,
about how
though.
you totally. Well, also he's working as a ski lift operator now.
Oh my gosh.
So
It was
in
written in the
Pennsylvania,
stars.
where they're getting like 3 feet of snow right now.
So anyway, double or nothing, send in your answer to ChartyBot. You know the drill by now. I mean, I don't ski with poles when I ski, which is weird.
You're nuts.
So I'll just have my arms straight down to the side and
You
going
got-
down the
how-
hill.
You gotta control yourself.
I control myself by going straight down,
Okay. All right. That's a way.
right? I remember once when I was little, I was skiing and my mom was yelling at me to slow down. And I was yelling, I don't know how. How do I slow down? I was just going straight
pizza.
down.
You
pizza.
pizza.
It's French fries and pizza.
French
That's how it
fries and
works.
pizza.
Anyway, speaking of French fries and pizza, it's round 2. I'm liking this American Girl. I don't know that song, so I can't play it. This category is about the 18-inch dolls released in 1986 and contiguously by the Pleasant Company. Did Elon Musk name it? That sounds like a evil version of the Boring Company.
Yeah.
I mean, Elon Musk is an evil version of a human being. So.
That is completely accurate.
Yeah. Anyway, question 1. Pleasant Rowland, not a real person, but is a real person, was inspired to create the American Girl Dolls brand after a visit to what historical Virginia town in 1984? Question 2. 2020's American Girl Doll of the Year is Joss Kendrick, a surfer girl whose world is thrown upside down when she decided to try out for what encouraging sport? You have 30 seconds there. Number 3. The first American Girl doll store, American Girl Place, opened in what city in 1998? Question number 4. Which American Girl doll, who shares a name with Kim Cattrall's character from Sex and the City, two things that you love combining, American Girl dolls and Sex and the City, was first to appear on film in the 2004 TV movie An American Girl Holiday? And our last American Girl question, all the rest will be British boys. Who starred as Kit Kittredge in the first theatrical American Girl doll movie? And that's it for the American Girl doll category. Double or nothing, you know who you are if you think that you should double or nothing, and I would recommend that you do if you're in that camp. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, I will regale you with more stories of my skiing exploits and more stories of Tom's one-time snowboarding. They will be equal in length, and it will take up the rest of the show. I'll also play you out as we go to break, so we'll be back in a little bit. Stay tuned. We can fade. We can fade. Hello everyone, we're back here at Fast Facts Live. I'm still Dan, that's still Snoopy, and somewhere over there in the ether, that's still Tom. And this is what key is that? That's a A and a G. It's a bastardization of music. There we go, that's a G. We're gonna go into the answers for rounds 1 and 2. Don't want to waste any more time, which is rare for me. Anyways, round 1, Alaska. Utqiagvik, Alaska was known as what city until 2016, and it is the northernmost incorporated city in the US. It was known as Barrow. Question 2, the Iditarod is not the only cross-country race in Alaska. The Iron Dog is where they replaced the dogs with snowmobiles. I wish they replaced them with Playmobiles, the little Lego knockoffs. They break halfway through, but it'd be fun. Adjacent to Ted Stevens, currently, is Lake Hood, the world's busiest base for what type of aircraft? That is for seaplanes. Or what was another one that they were called? Float planes?
Yeah, float planes and seaplanes are the same thing.
Yeah.
But also in the winter, it's ski planes.
Ski planes.
Because it freezes over. They need
Now,
12 inches of ice to open it. Like they measure every day once
my
it starts
gosh.
freezing.
Now, do ski planes use poles?
No.
Oh, so I get mocked.
They have their own means of propulsion.
So do I.
No, you don't.
A bean burrito.
Dear God.
Anyway, question number 4. Alaska accounts for more than half of the U.S. coastline and is the only state to have coastline on 3 seas. The Arctic, the Pacific, and the Santa Maria. No, sorry, the Bering Sea, where the Bering Strait is. That's all I know about it. The North American entry into the Seven Summits, the tallest mountain on each continent, is located in Alaska. According to the US government, what was the mountain's official name from 1917 to 2015? For 98 years, the mountain was called Mount McKinley, and now it has a much better name, Denali. Moving on to I'm Liking This American Girl. Pleasant Rowland was inspired to create the American Girl dolls brand was after a visit to what historical Virginia town in 1984? I wrote this. It's Colonial Williamsburg. I was writing like I lived in Colonial Williamsburg and never had access to education.
We need to have a compilation of all the times where it's like, I wrote this question.
Yeah, I wrote it. It's so wrong.
I've said that so many times.
Hey, my strategy when I would write papers in college is write them all in one day and never read back anything.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
So I had a 15-page research paper that I wrote in one Saturday.
Yeah.
In, I think it was 4 hours. I made it longer by putting Google Trends screenshots into it.
Oh.
Unrelated to what I was talking about. When I handed it in, I got it.
Would help.
I know, but I got it back and I did well on it. But my professor was like, you should probably spell check.
That's the easiest thing.
I know, but I see that red line and I'm like, no, get away. Question 2. 2020's American Girl doll of the year is Joss Kendrick, a surfer girl whose world is thrown upside down when she decides to try out for what encouraging sport? That's right, men's wrestling. No, cheerleading. Slightly different. Question 3. The first American Girl doll store, American Girl Place, opened in my dreams and Chicago in 1998. Which American Girl doll who shares a name with Kim Cattrall's character from Sex and the City was the first to appear on film in the 2004 TV movie An American Girl Holiday? That was Samantha. Mr. Big did not appear in that special. And question 5, who starred as Kit Kittredge in the first theatrical American Girl doll movie? There are basically 3 options here. Only one's correct, and the options are Anna Sophia Robb, Dakota Fanning, and Abigail Breslin. And the correct answer is Abigail Breslin. I said Anna Sophia Robb, and again, I wrote this category. So, I don't know what's happening. Now let's go on to round 3. And round 3 is on this day in history. December 16th from the years that occurred before this one. You've written this to be evergreen.
Yes, sir.
Until we loop back around and go back to negative whatever. This is incredible. Question 1. In 1985, who assumed control of the Gambino crime family in New York City? Question number 2. What state becomes the first to ratify the Articles of Confederation on this day in 1777? Question number 3. It's time for our contractually obligated West Wing question. That wasn't the thing at the beginning of the show.
No,
not at all. Nowhere close.
No.
Anyway, which actor died on this day in 2005 after shooting 2 episodes of the final season of The West Wing? 30 seconds. Question number 4. In 1971, a day that we all remember, which country recognizes the independence of Bahrain, a day celebrated every year as National Day? And number 5. In 1964, Violet Ripken gives birth to which of her and Cal's sons? Who is currently an analyst for the MLB Network? Who is it? 30 seconds. That's it for the On This Day category. Don't double or nothing. Just don't.
Hey!
I mean, don't. That's all I can, just don't. I want to do what's best for you. Don't do it. Don't do it, please. I promise you. I'm speaking in your best interest here.
You know what? I'm going the opposite. I dare you.
Oh.
I dare you
Oh.
to double or nothing this category.
Tom is questioning your manhood, your womanhood, your personhood, whatever. I'm looking out for you. Tom is challenging you. Who do you trust more? The one who's been playing not real notes on a piano this whole time, or the one who's literally been making the show run? You know, it's either or. It's a toss-up. It's a grab bag. It's a toss bag.
We're not there yet.
I know. But you know what it is time for? It's time for round 4. Before we move on to round 4, I need to respond to a piece of hate mail that I received. I received a text from someone who will go nameless, but her relationship to me rhymes with Palm. She texted me, 12 years of piano and this is all you're playing? How about some Christmas music? Well, fine. This is the category where I play 4 measures of Christmas music. That's why I brought the piano up here, and I don't have the stuff memorized, so give me a moment. You didn't see, but I just put up the stand, and I also have my Big Time Piano Level 4 Christmas book. So if you're the person who shall remain nameless, but whose name rhymes with Palm, you may have heard these before. Anyway, I'm going to play 4 measures of the songs 3 times. There won't be a timer on screen, so you just got to listen. I'm sorry if you're in a loud house. That's kind of how this is going. So yeah, and the writers will be on screen. I'll play it 3 times. I'm going to change away from the synthesizer to just a nice little piano. And now, let's go into it. Song number 1, it's a traditional carol, so there are no authors. One more time. That was song number 1. Moving on to song number 2, as I flip to it, the music and lyrics are by Johnny Marks, and this is song number 2. And one more time. Did you get that? Well, that was song number 2, which means it's time to move on to song number 3. There's no better television or whatever we want to call this than a person flipping pages that you can't see. Anyway, this song has music by Franz Gruber and words by Joseph Moore. Sorry, I messed that up. One more time. And once more with feeling. Time for song number 4, and this one, it's a song. You've heard it before. Anyway, song number 4, music by Felix Bernard, lyrics by Dick Smith, obviously, who I think is Don Draper in Mad Men. No, that's Dick Whitman, sorry. Anyway. That was number 1. Play number 2. And you get to hear it one more time, baby. Third time's the charm. Well, I said third time's the charm and immediately messed up. That was it for song number 3. Nope, song number 4, which means we only have one song left. Music and lyrics, once again, by Johnny Marks. That was it, number 1. Number 2. And the last one in this category. And that's it. That is it for this category. I'm going to put the music book away so you can see all of me, because all of me loves all of you. Double or nothing if you think you did well. Send in your last answer to ChartyBot. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll have the answers and round 5, so don't go anywhere. I'm going to play Jingle Bells while we go to break, so stay tuned. Hey, we're back! It's Fast Facts Live. In case you were wondering, the moment that we faded away, Tom was like, we're on a break. Please stop playing. And if I haven't heard that before, music to my ears. Dan, stop it. No one wants to hear that. Thank you. Anyway, let's go over the answers for rounds 3 and 4. For On This Day in History, I hope none of you double or nothing. Who assumed control of the Gambino crime family in New York City? It's not Childish Gambino. It is John Gotti, best known for being played by John Travolta in the 2019 disaster film, Gotti. In 1777, which state becomes the first to ratify the Articles of Confederation? Virginia. In 2005, which actor died after shooting 2 episodes of the final season of NBC's The West Wing? He played Leo McGarry, but we needed the actor's name, and that was John Spencer. Question 4. In 1971, which country recognizes the independence of Bahrain, a day celebrated every year as National Day? I didn't know it either. The United Kingdom.
The colonizers of the world.
I know. Why are they celebrating it?
They're not. The Bahrain is celebrating it.
Oh, I read this so wrong. I thought it was like, oh, okay, the UK, we acknowledge that they're gone. Let's celebrate that they're gone. Yay! And I was like, that's what?
Well, okay. I could have written it as which country granted independence to Bahrain.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay. They recognized Bahrain's independence, which meant they were now independent.
I recognize Bahrain's independence every day, baby.
Yeah. Way to go, Bahrain.
I'm a modern man. And question 5. In 1964, Violet Ripken gives birth to which of her and Cal's sons, who is currently an analyst for MLB Network? It's not Cal Ripken Jr., because this was Cal Ripken Jr. That wasn't Cal Ripken
That's
Jr.?
Cal Sr.
What?
Yeah. You had Cal Jr., Billy, and one other child.
Oh, that makes a lot more sense because
1964.
64. I was like, yeah, but like Cal Ripken, and then I had to realize no, he wasn't
Oh, yeah.
20. Yeah, it was Billy Ripken, not Cal Ripken. Anyways, moving on to the next round, the music round. I play Christmas songs. Song number 1 was a traditional Christmas carol, and it was. It was the first Noel. If you couldn't tell by saying that on the screen. Come on, Dan. Number 2, music and lyrics by Johnny Marks. It was A Holly Jolly Christmas. The best songs are played when you mess up the notes. Song number 3 with music by Franz Gruber and words by Joseph Moore. It was Silent Night. That's all. I'm just playing the ringtone version of it. Number 4, Felix Bernard and...
What's a ringtone?
The youth are going to be saying that.
No.
I just keep my phone on vibrate. I do have a ringtone, though.
Yeah.
It's Round Ball Rock.
I know. Mine was Round Ball Rock for a while. Now it's the MLB on Fox theme.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
We're insane. Song number 4 was Winter Wonderland. And the last one, by Johnny Marks once again, it was Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Okay, a brief score update before we go into round 5, our top 5 teams. Ooh, we have a 3-way tie for first right now, which is cool. And our top 5 teams are actually 8 teams because of ties. So we have Egg Girl and her lusty sidekick Scrambled Eggs, Ho 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 and a Bottle of Rum, the Winkler Voss Twins, Up on the Rooftop Boomer Paws, Santa I Know Him, So Many Peppers, Come Home for Christmas Danny, and God Rest Ye Merry Drama Goons. You are all in the top 5. I know that seems like more than 5, and you'd be correct. Anyways, let's move on to, speaking of 5, round 5, our grab bag category. Toss up, grab up, take $220 million from Giannis and throw it in the air for us. Question 1. The baseball team in what city announced that they will be changing their name following the 2021 season? 30 seconds. Question number 2. The northeastern U.S. is being hit with these hands and also with feet of snow this week, a result of what type of storm? Question number 3. Former Chicago Bears quarterback Smokin' Jay Cutler was born in what festive town in Indiana? Question number 4. Which actress starred as Mary Hatch Bailey in It's a Wonderful Life and later had her own eponymous sitcom co-starring Carl Bepps and Shelley Fabares? 30 seconds. And the last one. Who played the Grinch in the recent NBC musical production of How the Grinch Stole Christmas? That's it for the grab bag category. Send in your last answer to ChartyBot. Double or nothing if you think you did well. Don't double or nothing if you don't. Before we move on to round Hail Mary, that's what it's called. Couple of quick things. We will be off for the next 2 weeks. We are going to take a Christmas and New Year's break. We will come back in the new year. What day would that be? January...
Let's say the 6th.
6th, like the 5th? So the first week of January we'll be back.
Wednesday night in January.
Yeah, we'll be back, so mark your calendars, your Google calendars for the youth out there. Your large, very large monthly calendar for my mom out there.
That's hanging in your kitchen pantry?
It's right behind, normally it's right behind the door to the basement.
That's another.
We don't have a walk-in pantry, Tom.
I mean, we don't either. We just have a door on our pantry.
Oh, well, we have
Yeah.
French doors,
Yeah, French
so
doors.
they're too small to...
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
Those are big enough that they have our calendar on it. I know.
Also, if that's the timekeeping, I guess, best way to put it, thing we need to bring up. If you want to support the show, you can, patreon.com/fastfactslive. We have tiers. You can give us money. You'll get perks and stuff. It's all there. Or you can give us money on our website, fastfactslive.com/donate. Or the best way that you can support us is spreading the word, getting your friends to play. The more the merrier.
Yeah.
Of course, starting in January, we will never say the word merry again. So the more the... And there you go.
Yeah. We got prizes for everybody. So if you win... And if you're not a patron, you get a prize. If you're a patron, you get a better prize.
When you said we have prizes for everybody, I was like, we do? Where did that money come from?
All of you are going home with a brand new car.
Whoa!
You
No. Legally, no, you're not.
You're not.
I think that's all the housekeeping stuff that we had to say.
Yeah, I mean, we'll be back with whatever we're calling it season 5.
Yeah.
Because every 10 episodes or so, we mix it up.
We've done like 40 episodes. I think it's 36 now.
Yeah.
Or 37. We've done that many episodes of Fast Facts.
It's like April 8th, I think, was the
Yeah.
first episode.
Yikes.
Yeah. This is a real deal.
But it's time. Time is a flat circle and a social construct.
The crazy thing is we started ChartyBot in like August.
Uh-huh.
It feels like we've been using it forever.
It does, yeah. So I need to give you a category for what the Hail Mary is. It's Christmas. I think you could have figured that out. I don't know how you would have guessed that it was Christmas, but it's Christmas.
What's Christmas?
Christmas is a holiday celebrated traditionally in December.
My favorite holidays are the ones that are celebrated traditionally.
Mine aren't. My favorite holiday
Or
is Burning Man.
Non-traditional?
Non-traditional holidays like Burning Man and Burning Man. That's really it. That's all I care about.
Like National Talk Like a Pirate Day?
Arr,
September 19th.
I knew that.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we should do the Hail Mary. We've gone too long. The Hail Mary, wager between 0 and 10, Christmas, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, whatever. What Christmas song has been re-recorded by its original artist over the years, adding subtitles to the recordings, including Extra Festive and Super Festive? You have 30 seconds. Try your best. That's it for the Hail Mary. Send in your answer. We're going to take a break. As I leave you, all I have to say is... Nope, I messed it up. Let's go to... Hi, we're back. It's Fast Facts Live. Let's not waste any time like I normally do. Let's get into it. Answers for the toss-up. What baseball team in what city announced they will be changing their name following the 2021 season? That is the Cleveland, currently the Indians. They are changing it after this season to probably the Cleveland Washington Professional Football Team. If you follow me on Twitter, I've already overused that joke. Question 2. The northeastern U.S. is being hit with a feet of snow this week, a result of what type of storm? Specifically, we were looking for a nor'easter. We gave you a half point if you said blizzard, a full point if you said nor'easter, and 5 points if you said, nor'easter, sir! We're getting hit with a nor'easter! We better go inside quickly and get our shovels, because it's going to be a big one! Unfortunately, no one said that.
We had 7 people send that.
We did?
Verbatim.
Question 3. Former Chicago Bears quarterback Smokin' Jay Cutler was born in what festive town in Indiana? He was born in Santa Claus. Gonna say that sentence again. Jay Cutler was born in Santa Claus. Take that as you will. Question 4. Which actress starred as Mary Hatch Bailey in It's a Wonderful Life and later had her own eponymous sitcom co-starring Carl Betts and Shelley Fabares and also co-starred? Her name is Donna Reed and she passed away in the 80s. So I may have missed her.
Thanks for that extra bonus hint.
I know. Bonus fun fact. She passed away about 30-something years ago. I just missed her. And question 5. Who played the Grinch in the recent NBC musical production of How the Grinch Stole Christmas? That is, of course, sexy war criminal Matthew Morrison. I'm not going to do any Matthew Morrison impression because I want to keep my shirt on. Now it's time for the Hail Mary question. What Christmas song has been re-recorded by its original artist over the years, adding subtitles to the recordings, including Extra Festive and Super Festive? That is All I Want for Christmas Is You by Mariah Carey. The Extra Festive version was a version with Justin Bieber, and the Super Festive was just a re-record. I think I flipped those around, but that's what it was. We have an out-and-out winner, so the tiebreaker question would have been on December 25th, 2018. How many times is All I Want for Christmas Is You streamed on Spotify? Just a little. A few 10 million times in one day. That's the record for song streaming in one day, so good for Mariah. She makes like $200,000 a year from that song alone.
Yeah, from record sales. These Spotify streams, she netted like $3.
No, she makes a lot from these streams.
I know.
From record sales.
It's a joke on how little artists get paid from Spotify.
I don't understand. Can you give me a deep dive? I said that we didn't want to waste any more time. Tom, explain to me the royalty system.
The royalty system in this new streaming age?
Yes.
No.
That all the youths understand.
I don't understand it.
I don't either.
It's just unfair. They should be paid more. But I don't want to pay more for Spotify.
Yes.
So
I only pay $10. I don't want to pay more. But they should be paid more. So someone should do something about
I
that.
want to pay $10 a month and have all the music on my phone.
Yes.
All the music.
All of it.
Every song ever recorded on my phone now.
Well, not that one Eve 6 song that was in the beginning of that one stoner snowboarding movie. That's not on there, Spotify.
There's like very few specific songs that are on Spotify.
I know. It's weird. We should probably go over the winners. And the whole leaderboard, actually. That's it. You get to see how a PowerPoint ends. Congrats. You know how the sausage gets made. You know how the sausage gets made. Anyways, from last to first, in 18th place, with a score that is below 0, fitting for the temperature, it is the Maids of Milken in 17th place with 0 points. He wasn't even playing, so we didn't get any answers from him. In 16th place, we have Pottersville as the better town with 1 point. It may be a better town, but not the better team. In 15th place, we have Happy Kindercup with 4.5 points. Tied for 13th is Up on the Rooftop Boomer Paws and No Upper Body Strength with 9 points. In 12th, we have Jack Frost is My Dad with 10 points. In 11th, we have Come Home for Christmas Danny with 15 points. In 10th, we have Santa! I know him! With 17 points. In 9th, we have Scrooge's Rock and Roll Christmas, the video game, 17.5 points. In 8th, we have Egg Girl and her lusty sidekick Scrambled Eggs with 19 points. In 7th, we have good news. I saw a dog today with 24 points. Tied for 5th is Quiz Cats and St. Nick with 27 points. Tied for 2nd, we have God Rest Ye Merry Drama Goons, the Winkler-Voss Twins, and Ho 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 and a Bottle of Rum, all with 31 points, which means that this week's winner, with 34.5 points in first place, it is So Many Peppers. So congratulations to So Many Peppers on your win in this week's edition of Fast Facts Live, the final Fast Facts Live of 2020.
My favorite part about these standings
What?
is that my mother, who submitted an answer for every question, ended up with fewer points than my brother, who sent in no answers.
Oh, the wonders of the game. Thank you all for playing. Thank you to Tom for producing.
Of course, thank you for hosting
Yes, you're welcome.
and serenading us with
And serrating us.
serrating us.
That's right.
Yeah, you put little notches in us.
Sharp knives, baby. Thank you all for playing. Very special thank you to our patrons. And thank you to Dennis Tracy, who is our Twitch mod and comes up with clips.
Also, Dennis rejoined Patreon recently,
Yay!
but I didn't have time to put him in the credits.
Oh, so Dennis, here is your personalized credit.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You just pay for a credit on the show. We don't know where it's coming from, so we're going to say it verbally.
We will be back in 2 weeks for another edition of Fast Facts Live. I hope you enjoy your holidays, Christmas, Hanukkah, whatever you celebrate. If it's Hanukkah, happy Hanukkah right now.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Hopefully 2021 is better than 2020 because
Well,
I
I kind
think...
of like this year.
Okay. You sadist. So everybody stay safe. If you're getting together with family, please be as safe as possible. Stay safe, stay healthy. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. We'll see you in 2021. Bye-bye.